Hello everybody and welcome back to Becoming Number 1. My name is Fanatic, aka the only person dumb enough to take on a challenge like this one. As a reminder, right now we're working on achieving rank 1 KC at all 3 of the Wilderness demi-bosses. Not only that, but to complete the challenge we're going to have to hold rank 1 at all 3 demi-bosses at the same time. Fortunately, we've already pulled a lot of starting weight in this challenge. Here's where we sit today before we begin the grind. At Chaos Fanatic, we're currently rank 2 with 15,265 kills. At Scorpia, we're rank 230 with a nice even 5,000 kills. And we've of course hardly touched Arc, where we sit at rank 100,000 plus with only 62 kills. But before we get into the kills today, I do want to have a quick talk. So obviously a lot of grinding goes into these episodes. I've been trying to make each of the episodes 5,000 kills. I am worried that as we continue the series, it's not going to be as engaging as I'd like it to be, so I am looking for some feedback from you. We can either stick with the format that we have now, where I do 5,000 kills of one boss while I'm working towards rank 1. Like in this episode, you're going to see an additional 5,000 Scorpia kills. Or we can mix things up a bit and bump up the episode frequency a bit by spinning a wheel with all 3 demi-bosses on it every 1,000 kills and swap bosses accordingly. The intent with this would be to bump the episodes down to 3,000 per kill, make episodes a little bit more digestible, and get content out to you folks faster. So for pros of the current format, more kills per episode, more focus on a single boss, so we'll get to rank 1 faster using this format. Cons of the current format, there's not a lot of diversity. Focusing on one boss for multiple episodes at a time might get old. Less video frequency due to me needing to log 5,000 kills. Pros of my proposed changes, using this format, we would do 3,000 kills per episode, so higher video frequency, we would be rolling demi-bosses every 1,000 kills to change up scenery and hopefully keep things fresh for you viewers. I suppose the cons would be, we will need to get individual rank 1s a little bit slower, and instead we'll be focusing on the challenge as a whole, and there will be less kills per episode, so if you like that kind of thing, a lot of kills per episode, this might not be the change for you. But basically what I'm saying is, I'm happy to do whatever you folks think makes sense, so please let me know in the comments below which system you'd like me to use moving forward, or if you have any unique ideas, I'm always happy to hear them. But without further ado, I think it's time to hop into the Scorpia Caves and get started. Okay folks, here we are. Welcome back to our pointy little friend here. It feels so good to be back at Scorpia. Well, to be honest, that's not entirely true. Once you get over 5,000 kills, you kind of start to feel nothing. But nothing is better than feeling bad, right guys? And if you agree, throw your Zoloft in the air. Before we start hopping clip to clip, here's some interesting news that's going to either change my grind for the better or make it much worse. It could go either way, to be honest. Jagex has been talking for some time, and when I say some time, I legitimately mean 2 whole years, about adding a new Scorpia Unique to the Scorpia drop table, which at first sounds great. The most expensive item you're going to get dropped here at Scorpia is a Dragon 2H, so a new heavy hitter item might make trips a little bit better to profit from. But that being said, if the item is highly desired and valuable, not only is that going to push even more PKers into the area, but it's also going to give people more incentive to grind the boss long term, which does not bode well for me trying to get number 1 KC. So what is this elusive item, you ask? Well, judging by the news post, it looks as if Jagex is planning to add a new PvP style potion. They've floated around the idea of a blighted Ceradomin brew, which is just a Ceradomin brew that can only be used in the wilderness. And more recently, on October 25th of 2024, they revealed that they're considering adding blighted overload potions as the new unique, citing their use in the most recent Deadman as a dry run for adding them to the main game. So first off to that, full stop. There's no way a blighted overload potion passes the poll. I'm sure Jagex is waiting so that they can find a way to omnibus it into the end of a poll question and hope we don't realize. But yeah, I really don't see that happening, so if anything, it's going to likely be a blighted Sarah brew, which I'm cool with, because if anything, I only see myself and bots collecting these. But I'll keep you guys updated. And the most recent roadmap Jagex released said specifically that the Scorpia Unique would be coming soon, so maybe we'll see it within the next 2 years. We're like, what, 50 kills in here, and Mally Shard. Like the first casket of the grind legally has to be a good one. Oh. My PVM skills may be soft, but we go hard on the shard. Now we're back at the Grand Exchange for another wonderful, wonderful game of Squeal of Fortune. Surely we'll see some uniques this episode, right? Of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows out here. We are in the wildy after all. As always, there are teams and people out for my head. This escape, however, is absolutely disgusting. Take a look. I've got no supplies left. Bro is about to smite me for my Barrows gloves and my loot. And splash city, baby. Look at this. We even start going the wrong way at one point because we were clicking outside the lava maze. Big rookie mistake there, but isn't even going to matter. We're just going to hightail it out of here. Buddy's going to be like, what the hell? What just happened? He had the kill. He lost the kill. I won't show you guys every shard drop, but I am going to have to show you quite a few because they're a big part of the drop table. At least this one's our first Odium shard. It's been Malediction or nothing lately. And kind of funny, it doesn't seem like that's going to change anytime soon, does it now? Another one of those Mally boys. Rutro Raggy, we got PKers. I didn't know it at the time, but I was about to make the worst mistake that I've made out here yet. So you'll see me leave the door. And we'll go ahead and zoom this bit up a bit because it's just me frozen here. But look where Buddy comes out. He comes out of the cave, clusters up with this guy, and immediately I go to freeze for some reason. What the hell was I thinking? I just stalled myself out of nowhere. I've got no supplies. Well, some, but next to no supplies. And, yeah, one-way trip to Edgeville and a costly one at that. I really f***ed that one up. And the damage... 1.6 mil. Don't I feel like an absolute dead? Nope. No, not happening this time, baby. Highly recommend anybody out here doing content. Keybind your mouse buttons to world hop. It makes getaways smooth as butter. Small milestone, we're 500 kills into the video. Here is kill 5,500. We're closing in on 5,555 kills, and it's got me thinking, where is the pet? It's like a 1 in 2,000 pet. Are we really about to go 3 times dry on it? If we were here pet hunting, oh my god, that would be terrible. But luckily we're not, and whenever we hit it, it will be welcome. There is kill 5,555. Nice clean number. Big money, big money. That's not big money. That's little money. It's a really nice feeling when one of the healers gets trapped beneath Scorpia and you can just kind of like out DPS her. It doesn't happen all the time, and I don't think there's any guaranteed way to set it up, but when it happens, it's great. I guess speaking of great, that's not too bad to get either. We must have 20 plus of them at this point. Looky, it's time for another medium clue. A good one. A bad one. What the hell? What's our luck with these lately? We quickly got another medium clue, however, and geez, I've got to say, this guy here must have one of the best damn looking character models in the game. What a freaking Chad. But yeah, luck's been pretty bad, so we're gonna do a dance, give a little, flex action, perhaps. Oh yeah, ooh, show RNGesus, we mean business, baby. Give us the goods. Okay. Whatever magic this guy's doing seems to be working here. Zerker necklace kit and a comp bow, but I think we already have the comp bow. No, we don't. That's 2 new logs. You are good luck, bro. I don't take many breaks from the grind, but when I do, a lot of the time I come over here to Rogue's Castle. These chests are some of the best thieving experience in the game, and great cash too, with the trade-off being that it's obviously incredibly dangerous and in multi up here in the wilderness. But it's one of those places where even if you're not a huge PKer, you can absolutely PK here because generally there's a lot of bots. Not many people are going to fight back. And all it takes is a freeze and a couple bolts usually. And sometimes you got to go for a little stair dance. Yeah, we're going to have to dance on the stairs, but I think that'll do it. Boom. Let's see if we got anything. 72k, not bad. I do think I will stick around and see if we can find another big fish. Well, as it turns out, there wasn't a lot of big fish around, so we've stopped procrastinating for the moment and headed back over to Scorpia. There is nothing like finishing up a trip and immediately getting ravaged by PKers here. I don't care about dying here, it is what it is. The loot is not really what I'm after, per se. Which is good because shortly after these guys sent me right to the Shadow Realm, look at that. Just another team come to ruin the dream. Looks like I was killed by somebody named Happy Meals too. I can tell you confidently, I'm not loving it. Now, obviously, when you finish up a clue at the monastery, you gotta break it down with Brother Omad for a second, so you get that good clue RNG. Huh. Must need some new dance moves or something. Alright, props to this guy. I usually get away from the single PKers, but hey, this guy came in with the perfect freeze, got me trapped right under Scorpia, and it was over as soon as it started, really. What can I say? I'm a player too. Game recognizes game. As you can see, I'm getting absolutely slaughtered out here, but surely there's something in here to cheer me up. Okay, nothing too serious, but surely always good to get a collection log. There is a Saradomin page. Now, we are just about to hit our first 1,000 kills of the grind, but of course not before we see another lovely Odium shard pop across our screen. Wasn't going to show any more breaks, but we got a great reaction out of this guy. We get the kill. Nerd. Yeah, you're damn right I'm a fucking nerd. Oh my god, 315k too. Dude was packing. Okay, all that crap out of the way. Finally, here we are, reaching our first milestone, 1,000 kills in. We're at 6,000 Scorpia kills. Are you ready for the clue gauntlet? We've got like 3 back-to-back hard clues to do, so let's send the first. Nice. I think we have the charged Dragonstone jewelry scrolls, but that is an unholy blessing for the log. Awesome. On to the next. We're at the hottest location in the game. Let's see if we can get some hot loot. Okay, guess not. Guess this volcano might be dormant. One more clue in the gauntlet before we get back to the grind. Nice. It's not a log, but hard to be mad with a Guthix D'hide body and a Master Scroll book in the same casket. So, as you can see here, we're skipping ahead just a little bit. After hitting 6,000 kills and those hard clues, we seriously just have not had any good action here in a long time. But when you're doing a grind like this, sometimes a break from the action is actually just what you need. But alas, here is 6,666 kills. Nice devilish number for you. And of course, just as we start to go dry, you know Scorpia is going to start sharding out those shards again, so one thing I've learned here is that they seriously do seem to come in bunches. As you can see in the chat box down there, we are rank 74, and we're almost to 7,000 kills. That's great. Surely not the best clue we're going to get this time around, but we get a master, and I love the prospect of that. Master clues are great. A lot of fun to do. A lot of different steps. These cryptic clues that are split into 3 parts. Terrible content. But we got it done, and not going to lie, it's been a hot minute since we've opened up a master casket. Is it going to be the Bloodhound? Perhaps the Third Age pick? Guess there's only one way to find out. Ooh, okay, maybe not the big ticket items I mentioned prior, but we did pick up one of the Korend hoods and some Samurai Greaves to add to the collection log. That's a good one. Doesn't it seem like we're always picking up these shards like right before our milestones? But here is another Mali boy at 6,996 KC, which might not be a milestone, but it's definitely a palindrome. No need for the lead up since you guys already saw we're pretty much there, but here is kill number 7,000, almost halfway done, 3,000 more quick kills to go. Back again at the Grand Exchange, couple quick spins for RNGesus. That's fine. We've been on a bit of a hot streak. Those purple sweets at least bump it up. No uniques, but that's fine. You see that up in the corner? We are about 45% of the way to rank 1 Scorpia. I find from here to around 50% is just always such a slog, but then once you get over the hump, you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I hope that's true because damn is it dark in here. What have we got for loot for this drop? You know, we've got an uncut ruby, which is great because we love uncut gems. This is one of those PKs that you can't even be mad about. I mean, like, what are you even supposed to do here? You got a whole team on you, you're done. Just take me to Edgeville. I've been doing the beginner clues dropped by Scorpia's offspring as well. Obviously not showing many of these, but I will show you my new Sandwich Lady bottom. I do think I only need like 2 or 3 items to green log now, so we'll make sure we keep up on these as well. Back again for a medium next to this bot-looking guy here. Let's head it out of the park. Okay, it probably stayed in the park, but Saradomin braces for a log, that's got to be at least a double. Oh, nice. Shoulder parrot. That's great.
Shoulder parrot, that's great.
We're now in the mid 7,000s, and I'm fixing for some Malediction. Just go with it. We are at 7,420 kills, and I just want to remind you guys, we still don't have the 1 in 2,000 pet. In 500 kills, we're about to be 4 times dry, making us drier than the surface of the freaking sun, man. Like, what is going on? Ooh, a dopamine boost. So we forgot to take a clip at 7,500, but we're slightly over that point now. But what that means is we're officially halfway through the grind. You guys are going to be shocked when you see the collection logs and the loot tabs after this grind. The amount of shards we've picked up is insane. As far as D2Hs go, we might actually be in the triple digits for those, but stay tuned. We'll break it down soon enough here. Yeah, don't mind me. My simple ass is going to go kill Scorpia 2,500 more times. Welcome back to the Clue Gauntlet. Here's another point in the grind where we were just getting a ton of different clues. Wish us luck. Hopefully we pull some good stuff. Shit. Well, shit. RNGesus, unfortunately, completely abandoned us on those last couple clues. You definitely can't say we hit the jackpot there, which is unfortunate because we're about to hit the jackpot here. We just hit 7,777 kills. That's nuts. Would have been nice to get the pet on this kill count, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist. And just because it's not an achievement if you don't brag to the clan, here I am bragging to the clan. And it also gives us a good little checkup on our rank here. We're slowly creeping up there, currently at rank 53. The top 50 awaits. I don't want any collection logs from this. Your wish has been granted. How about a Casey update? We are in the back half of the 7,000s, and shine on, little Malediction shard. Shine on. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm running out of little quips, so let's just hope our luck gets a little bit better here. Please, for the love of Gothics, give us something to take out this dry streak. This has been rough, and it continues to be rough. Just rough. You are walking into another certified fanatic milestone moment. Because if we don't get the pet here, we're officially going to be 4 times dry, and I don't think I've ever been 4 times dry for anything in my life, honest to God. But alas, sometimes the winds of change blow in the wrong direction, and you get this kind of situation. But I'm not going to lie, 8,000 feels good either way. That's a big number. Just letting you know, over 50% of the way to rank 1. Check that out. That's beautiful. There's some sort of cheesy mechanic that people are using to like log out and log in and hop worlds and shit within the Scorpion Caves, because normally you're just constantly attacked by scorpions in here. So it's a good thing that guy had a serious, like one of the worst cases I've ever seen of CBD. You know, chronic disorder. You guys know what season it is? It's redemption season, so we're gonna get some redemption. Ooh, okay. No immediate payoff, but you're gonna make me work for it. I get it. No problem. If I could go back in time, this is about where I would have told myself, remember, them ancient wizards can throw hands, brother. It was absolutely on site with these guys. I'm catching all sorts of strays. And not my proudest moment, but don't tell anybody. Well, the payoff? Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably deserve that for dying to the ancient wizards, to be honest. I really wish there was a bit more to look forward to when killing Scorpia. I hope that, you know, when the changes are made and Jagex drops that new unique up here, that changes. But you just risk so much up here. It's so little payoff comparatively to other safe bosses. But yeah, not a lot to look forward to, but sometimes. We went a bit over 4 times dry, and there were times where I was thinking, man, this is just never going to happen. But finally, 8,098. Kill count in, we've nabbed the 1 in 2,000 pet Scorpia. I'm sure we'll just get a ton of them now, but man, was that ever a wait for the first one. I find the best part about getting a pet on here is taking it out for the first time and talking to it. At nighttime, if I were to hold an ultraviolet light over you, would you glow? 2 things wrong there, human. Oh? 1, when has it ever been nighttime here? And 2, when have you ever seen an ultraviolet light around here? To answer your question though, yes, I, like every other scorpion, would glow. I had no idea. That's kind of a cool little scorpion fact all mixed in there as well. But yeah, sick pet. So with the pet out of the way, we really don't have much to look forward to other than, you know, dupes and getting milestone KCs, but we can at least continue to look forward to many, many, many more shards. What exactly can I say, man? You know how it is. Told you. Well, I guess this is where we find out whether we wasted all our luck on the pet or not. Let's see. Oh, awesome. Ancient D'Hide body. Fantastic. There's another log there. Looks like we were able to keep that luck after the pet. I believe this is officially where we can now start to call this the final stretch of this episode. We're up to 8,500 kills. There's only 1,500 more to go. I can't wait to see a second 5-digit KC on this account. You might not think much of it, but yeah, this is my T-bow. Does the hot streak continue? Let's see. I guess not. That is an absolutely hideous casket. We are trudging our way through the 8,600s, and what else but a Malediction shard, of course. Well, it wouldn't be Scorpia without a clip of me frantically running to the wieldy lever with no supplies left. Go figure. At this point, all you can really do is frantically try to freeze him and try to get gap. But his RSN is Jim Leahy, so I would have assumed he was the licker, but turns out my prowess is just a little bit quicker. You guys must know at this point that I cherish those really nice looking numbers, so I forgot to take a clip, but as you can see in the chat box, we are at KC 8,888. So nice. I don't know what's wrong with me forgetting to take clips of our milestone moments. My bad. We've just hit 9,000 kills, 1,000 kills away from our temporary finish line and our entry into the exclusive 5-digit club. Stick with me here. Let's take it home. Oh, and by the way, nothing's changed since the start of the video. We still go hard on the shard. We're at the point now where we don't quite know how many hard clues we're going to get left in this episode, but let's hope the rewards from here on out are absolutely fire. You love to see it. There is an Armadillo kite shield, another clue, another log. So you can probably tell it was my first intention to clip whenever I got a shard, so that's why you're seeing so much of them drop, but here, let's mix it up. Here is one of many Dragon 2Hs acquired during this grind. You know, it's never too late to hit some 3rd age, right? Oh, come on, I said 3rd age, not 3rd page. Just because we're in the home stretch does not mean we're safe by any means. Oh, goodness. I can't wait to do Crazy Arc after this grind. That spot gets like 1% of the PKers you'll get up here. I like the cat on this pyramid. I don't like the loot. Okay, fine. One more quick break at Rogue's Castle before we finish up. Pretty darn decent loot, too. Look out for a video in the future. I'm going to be talking all about PKing spots where, you know, you won't get PK'd back. The easy stuff. And, of course, in the last few kills, the PKers would just come out in droves. It's been a mess out here. Good thing I'm so f***ing elite. Shit. I miss milestone clips like I miss Sunday morning cartoons, man. Quite a bit, actually. We're now at 9,500, only 500 more kills to go, and we can finally get into the current rank and loot situation with you guys. And let me tell you, the loot is looking great, and the collection log is looking just steamy, so stay tuned. For the sake of showing you something other than, you know, shard drops, here's a super cool Mystic Robe bottom. Yeah. Guys, I feel like a pirate that's been out to sea for like 3 months without touching land. I can hear the shouts of "Land ho!" from the crow's nest. I can see the finish line. It's just a matter of time before I cross it. But first, gotta get wrecked by another PKer. It's like clockwork now, man. Just like, get me out of here. Okay, quickly, time to go over something that's just filthy disgusting. I was pretty pumped up because we hit 60% of the way to rank 1, as you can see here. And that's great, but when we did, I took a quick look at the high scores. Not only is Error22K, my Chaos Fanatic nemesis, high up in these rankings as well, Darts is no longer the #1 rank holder. Somebody named Zunkra has come in and obliterated his record, which now sits at 23,900. And to make matters worse, I can't even begin to explain how much of a nerd this guy is, and that's coming from me. There's no way he has a job, family, or any commitments outside of Gielinor. He is 200 mil all with just insane rankings like rank 87 rune crafting, rank 35 crafting, rank 11 construction. What? So yeah, that's pretty worrisome, and if you take a look at our updated tracker, our 60% of the way has turned back into a measly 40. And that hurts pretty bad no matter how you spin it. But I'll tell you guys what, if we dwell on that for another 15,000 kills, yeah, we're going to be pretty depressed. So we're just going to keep on chugging on. We're going to rip the positivity out of wherever we store that. And yeah, we're going to do this. Folks, the time to part is almost upon us. I will say quickly that if you're still here, please like the video and subscribe. We're well on our way to our goal of 3,000 subs, and I would love for you to be a part of that. But regardless, here we are at 9,750 kills. Let's finish what we started. Just about to pass 9,800. You'd think the surprises would be over at this point, but I guess not. We are still severely overrate, but seeing another pet is always welcome, even if it's just for a hot log. Sheesh, folks, we have been grinding. Here is just another reminder here of what we're up against. Take a good look at Basil down at the bottom there. We are now ranked 25 Scorpia and have finally landed ourselves a spot on the front page. Now to just climb it. Let's go. This is officially the final clue of the grind. And not much in it, but dang, did we have a fun time opening all these clues this time around. We got a ton of logs, and I'm excited to keep doing more. But don't you think we're getting 10,000 kills with at least one more round of PK or roulette? I put it all on red, and sure enough, we lost the house. 9,900 down. I think I called the last 1,000 the final stretch, but I guess if that's the final stretch, then this must be the finish line. We are so close I can taste it. Well, folks, it's the moment we've all been waiting for, the namesake of the video, and time for a well-earned break until you guys can tell me the direction you'd like this series to go. But for those who have been watching up to this point, just thank you so much, and just know your attention is not going to waste. It means the world to me and gives me the motivation to continue with insanely grindy series like becoming number one. But you've been listening to me talk for almost 30 minutes. How about we let the music take it home? Finally, that is going to do it for our road to 10,000 kills. What a ride that was. I'm a bit in disbelief that I'll have to do almost 2.5 times that to get rank number 1, but we've never backed down from a challenge before, and I don't see us starting now. So, for now, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's take a look at the insane logs and loot from 10,000 Scorpia kills. Welcome back to my home, the Wildy. I hope you all enjoyed 10k Scorpia kills. It's been a grind to say the least, and I'm so ready to take out 15k more and get that rank 1 spot. But now, what you've all been waiting for, let's take a look at the log and our loot. First up on our collection log, we have 3 Scorpia pets. I'm not sure where the third one came from. Somehow I must have missed it, but honestly, that's a happy little surprise that I'm just finding out now. We have 42 Odium Shards, 45 Malediction Shards, and as far as Dragon 2Hs go, we're almost to roll that bad boy over into 3 digits. You might also notice we did a couple of kills after 10k. I usually try to get a little bit ahead in these videos, but I stopped, and I'll continue once I get some feedback from you folks about how to run these episodes moving forward. In terms of loot, the tracker doesn't completely reflect all 10,000 kills because you know how the tracker can be. But after 10k kills, our loot tracker stands at an absolutely insane 316 mil. And the good thing is, we're getting even more comfortable out here, so making it back to the bank with more and more of it lately. At Chaos Fanatic, we still sit at rank number 2 with 15,265 kills. At Scorpia, we made some serious progress this episode, going from rank 230 to the front page with rank 24 at 10,021 kills. And of course, we're in the same boat with Arc. We've hardly touched it, and we sit at rank 100,000 plus with just 62 kills. But folks, that is going to do it for today's episode. Surely, I'll be coming at you all very soon with some more kills. Take care. Yo, you made it through the video. You rock. Have you watched my One Chunk series, Chunk Quest Descent into Darkness? Well, I put it on your screen, so now you have no choice. Go ahead and click that.